It's now 4 o'clock. Makueni and Machakos governors Kivutha Kibwana and Alfred Mutua have thrown their weight behind the constitutional review process. The governors, who met members of their respective county assemblies, resolved to support the BBI bill. They said they made the decision after considering the views of the citizens in the two counties on the bill.
Our people, the assemblies, are not doing this because they've been forced by anybody. I didn't myself want to force the people so that they can adopt my point of view. Kwa hivyo hakuna kiongozi ataenda hapo mbele aseme ni yeye amefanya watu wakubali jambo fulani, and we want to make sure that the whole world knows these people who are here act according to the voice of their electorate, and they don't act because a particular leader who is not elected has told them to behave in a particular way.
Sisi tumesimama hapa tukiwa na the majority of the teams ambao wanasema ya kwamba hao wanataka viongozi waambatane vizuri kwa sauti moja na pia kulingana na maoni ya wananchi. Walienda kule ground na wametuambia kwamba kule ground walikuta mambo yakiwa 50-50. Na kama viongozi sasa lazima waonyeshe uongozi, waone vile mambo yataenda kulingana na maoni ya wananchi. Tumeweza kuongea tukasema ya kwamba lazima tufuate kile wananchi wanataka. Wananchi wanataka maendeleo, wanataka fedha zije katika kaunti zetu, wanataka maisha bora, vijana wapate kazi, barabara zijengwe na tuweze kusonga mbele katika uongozi.
Meanwhile, members of the Bungoma County Assembly have unanimously agreed to pass the Constitution Amendment Bill 2020 after intense lobbying by the area Senator Moses Wetangula. The MCAs had a closed-door meeting with him, emerging to declare that they will pass the bill tomorrow.
Bungoma tunahitaji tuwe na constituency 4, na hiyo tunajua itafanyika kwa ajili ya heshima yake, na vile huwa anatuongelesha kama mheshimiwa. Sisi hatuna budi kupitisha, na tunawasihi watu wetu wa Bungoma tutembee nao kama kaunti moja kwa kauli moja ili tusonge mbele.
We have, as a Bungoma leadership, the primary legislators of our county, the MCAs, have agreed that by tomorrow the assembly will be sitting, will be reflecting on, and will be voting on the BBI issue. And there is no doubt whatsoever from any quarter that the bill will pass through, because we know that we are part of Kenya, we are part of the interests of Kenya, we are part of the journey of this country, and we are one of the largest counties in the country and a very significant cog in the wheel of the country in turning the country towards greater development.
And also just a quick reminder on that referendum bill. The Samburu County Assembly is this afternoon expected to debate that bill and pass a vote on it. Please do stay with us here at Citizen Television to get the very latest on the debate that will be taking place at the Samburu County Assembly. All right, now the Kenya police recruitment exercise kicked off today across the country. In Kirinyaga, hundreds of youth turned out to try their luck. The exercise, which was held at Kerugoya Stadium, saw only a few qualifying. The officer in charge of the exercise, Grace Ndirangu, assured Kenyans that it would be free and fair and asked them to watch out against those who would try to con them by asking for bribes. A low turnout was recorded, however, in Voi, Moi Stadium, Taveta County. Only a few youth presented themselves for this recruitment exercise.
Nimefurahia sana kuja hapa kujaribu, na at least nimepata experience, na siku nyingine bado nitakuja kujaribu. Nimetolewa juu ya jina na height.
Ile kitu tumeona ni kwamba wako na challenge kidogo kidogo tu yao ya physical fitness ama meno hawana, wengine wako na maskaska sababu ya maybe kwenye wanafanyanga kazi.
Meanwhile, police in Merti, Isiolo have arrested 2 terror suspects who were found in possession of 1 AK-47 rifle, 128 rounds of ammunition and 2 hand grenades. The 2 were arrested when detectives patrolling the Duma-Yamicha Road spotted 2 suspicious Toyotas which sped off after the officers signaled them to stop. Police say the officers on patrol pursued the cars before the occupants in one of them, registered under KCY 576H, opened fire on the officers. The suspects, who were outnumbered, surrendered after they were cornered. A search in their car enabled recovery of 5 magazines, 9 magazine pouches, a military jungle belt, 2 mobile phones and several penknives. The suspects, Abdi Fatah Ibrahim and Yusuf Mohammed, are currently being interrogated by detectives from the Bomb Disposal Unit and the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit. Police continue to pursue the second vehicle which got away. Some politics news now. Wiper Party leader Kalonzo has hit out at ODM leader Raila Odinga as quarrels over the 2022 endorsement continue to intensify amongst the former NASA members. With Odinga categorical that he will not endorse anyone from the NASA outfit, a statement from the Wiper leader's communication team has torn into Odinga's political stature. Kalonzo claims the opposition chief's political fortunes are dwindling, given that he spent his last bullet in 2017. The statement further indicts Odinga of dishonesty, greed, empowered by his hunger for power, but that his sway on the Kenyan masses was coming to an end. Kalonzo further blasting Odinga, claiming the national popularity he enjoyed in the political arena was a product of the goodwill and support of the regional kingpins who surrounded him, in the belief that he can be trusted. Kalonzo says Raila has been a serial betrayer of his political allies, right from his association with KANU in 2001, the Pentagon in 2007-2008, and now with NASA. Okay, now, Kenya Power and Lighting Company has begun rehabilitation works on the sagging power lines at the Samburu Conservancy in Nakuru County following the electrocution of 3 giraffes over the weekend. According to the KPLC County Business Manager Henry Pwani, the power lines have been modified and raised. The power supply firm is also conducting an impact assessment test this week across the vast conservancy. According to ranch owners, 11 giraffes have died in 2 years owing to low power lines. Other bird species are also said to be at risk of electrocution.
Imepita kama siku mbili, imefanya tumetembea laini yote na haswa mahali ambapo ajali imefanyika, na tumeanzisha marekebisho ambayo kwa sasa hivi yanaendelea ili kuhakikisha kwamba sehemu hiyo ambayo tuga hizo zilipata ajali, tumeinua hizo nyaya za stima juu kwa kiwango ambacho hakuwezekani kwamba ajali kama hii inaweza kufanyika pia.